Jazz Collective. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and being a part of what we hope will put you in the Christmas spirit. A reminder that there are bathrooms just outside the door, should you need one, just down this hallway. Also, we are accepting donations that offset the cost of music for this event and any future events for the Troy Jazz Collective. And following the concert tonight, you are all invited to the Family Center, which is just down the hallway. There is an incredible spread of Christmas refreshments, a hot cocoa station with all the trimmings, and places to sit and just have a little conversation with one another to continue this festive Christmas mood. So, without further ado, we're going to bring out the Troy Jazz Collective.
Now we have a mic? Yay, we have a mic. Awesome. I want to thank you for coming again. Not only are we going to play some songs for you tonight, but you're going to learn a little Christmas carol, Christmas song trivia. So if you ever go to a trivia night and it's Christmas-based, you'll have 9 Christmas carols, which you'll win the grand prize for. So up first, Jingle Bells. One of the most recognized songs in the world, but it didn't start out as a Christmas song. It was written in 1857 by James Lord Piermont, originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh, and it was inspired by sleigh races popular in New England towns during the winter. Interestingly, it was likely written for Thanksgiving, but not Christmas. Only later became associated with the holiday season, and Jingle Bells became the first song to ever be broadcast in outer space in 1965. And has been adapted in the countless styles from classic to jazz to pop. So tonight we're going to bring you a jazz version, kind of a Count Basie version of this. And we're going to have a couple solos. We're going to have Cam on piano and Philip on tenor sax. So ladies and gentlemen, let's ring in the Christmas season with a little Jingle Bells swing. All right, next up, we're going to bring up our vocalist, Omar, and we're going to do probably one of the most widely sung Christmas songs in the world, White Christmas. One of the most famous and best-selling songs of all time. It was written in 1940 by Irving Berlin, first performed by Bing Crosby on his radio show before being featured in the 1942 film Holiday Inn. Who was at the debut of that movie? Anybody? No? Okay. Bing Crosby later re-recorded the song in 1947, and that version is one of the most commonly heard today. It went on to becoming the best-selling single of the 20th century. So we have Omar who's going to sing, and we have Landon on trumpet.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Oh, next up we have Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, a popular winter song written in 1945 by lyricist Sammy Kahn and composer Jules Stein. Interesting, it was written during a heat wave in Los Angeles and makes no direct reference to Christmas. But over time, Let It Snow became closely associated with the holiday season because it was recorded by artists such as Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Dean Martin, and many others. Composer Gordon Goodwin gave it a high-energy makeover, and he was the leader of the Big Fat Band, and he transformed this into a modern big band showcase. So here is Let It Snow, featuring Philip on tenor sax, Cam on piano, and Arthur is going to lay down the drum beat for us. Next up, we have the First Noel, a traditional English Christmas carol that dates back to at least the 17th or 18th century. The word Noel comes from the French Noel, meaning Christmas or birth, and the carol tells the story of Nativity, focusing on the announcement of Jesus' birth to the shepherd. The melody likely originated as a folk tune, and the carol was first published in 1823 in a collection called Some Ancient Christmas Carols. Over time, First Noel became one of the most enduring Christmas hymns. Today it's sung in churches and concerts around the world and remains a cornerstone of traditional Christmas music. Here's the jazz ensemble with the Bob Curnow arrangement of the First Noel with our guest conductor, Pastor Susie. It's very convenient to be married to somebody who is also the pastor and also has a music degree. Comes in handy. All right, next up, Christmas time is here. Why do I keep losing my paper? Here it is. Christmas Time is a modern Christmas classic written in 1965 by composer Vince Guaraldi with lyrics by Lee Mendelson. And what TV special was it made for? Anybody, just shout it out. Christmas Time is here. It's Charlie Brown Christmas, right? Though initially modest in reception, the song grew in popularity as the special became a beloved annual tradition. And the Charlie Brown Christmas special was an unexpected smash hit because the professional TV executives thought the jazz soundtrack would not appeal to a mass audience and the whole show would flop. So I guess they were wrong. And it's sold over 5 million copies of the soundtrack in the US and has been streamed over 1 billion times. So we bring out Omar again for Christmas Time is Here.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes and love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Olden time, the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirits through the year. Everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year.
All right, next up is Carol the Bells, a beloved Christmas carol with a rich history. The song was originally composed in 1914 and is based on a traditional Ukrainian folk chant celebrating the coming of spring and prosperity. The English lyrics transformed it into Christmas carol, which were written in 1936 by Peter Wilhalsky, an American composer of Ukrainian descent. Since then, the Carol of the Bells has become a holiday staple worldwide, widely performed by choirs, orchestras, and in countless instrumental arrangements. Rich DeRosa's big band arrangement of the Carol of the Bells takes the well-known Ukrainian holiday classic, reimagines it for jazz ensemble and big band. And this was originally written for the WDR Big Band in Germany. And here's Carol of the Bells, and it's going to feature Andy on a flugelhorn solo. All right, next up, another very popular Christmas carol, Silent Night, is one of the most beloved Christmas carols in the world. It was written in 1818 in Austria with lyrics by Joseph Mohr, a Catholic priest, and music by Franz Xavier Gruber, a school teacher and organist. The song was first performed on Christmas Eve at St. Nicholas Church in the village of Oberndorf when the church organ was broken, so they had to play it on guitar. And the carol spread quickly through Europe thanks to traveling folk singers and church choirs, and was translated into hundreds of languages. One of its most powerful moments in history occurred during the 1914 Christmas truce of World War I, when soldiers on opposing sides reportedly sang Silent Night together across the trenches. Today it remains a timeless symbol of peace, hope, and the spirit of Christmas. And it's going to feature a trombone solo by Dominic, and here's Silent Night, arranged by Bob Curnow, and with our special, lovely guest conductor. All right, next up, we're bringing Omar back. Now, this one you're probably familiar with the alternate version, but the original version was called Santa Baby, originally recorded by Eartha Kitt in 1953, and is recorded by several artists since then. Now, the song asks Santa for typical gifts you'd want for Christmas, like a deed to a platinum mine, a yacht, a car, decorations from Tiffany's, typical stuff we all get each other for Christmas and Santa throws down the chimney. But in 2011, Michael Bublé wrote, I Call the Guys version, where he asked for a Rolex, decorations from Mercedes, and he's Canadian, so he asked for hockey tickets, and he wants to play on the Canucks front line. So if you're from Canada, you're a big hockey fan. So we have feature Omar on vocals again and Landon on trumpet. And here's the Michael Bublé, alternately titled, instead of Santa Baby, Santa Buddy.
Santa buddy, slip a Rolex under the tree for me. Been an awfully good guy, Santa buddy, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa buddy, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dude, Santa buddy, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the hotties that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you'll check off my Christmas list. Santa buddy, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa buddy, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa buddy, one little thing that I really need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa Pally, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa buddy, fill my stocking with Kennex sticks for kicks. Throw me on the front line, Santa buddy, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Mercedes. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa buddy, forgot to mention one little thing, cha-ching. And I don't mean as a loan, Santa buddy, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry
Before the last song starts, thank you all for being here. This is an incredible thing to do. If you don't know me, I'm Philip. I lead this band. This is our third concert with a various assortment of members. In a minute, I'm going to take you through who they are and what they do for us. Firstly, though, I want to talk a little bit about our situation with doing this. You know, the holiday season is really, really, really busy for a lot of different people. So we together decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna do a little bit less than we usually do. So all of this music was put together in 2 rehearsals within the last week, if you can believe that. This is an incredible ensemble for the people. We've got 3 saxophonists doubling. We got a tuba player, for goodness sakes, that you never see. Got all 4 trumpets on flugels. And our piano player doesn't even play piano. So let me take you through it. Up there in the back, farther away from me, is Andy. He's playing flugel and trumpet tonight. Give a big round of applause. We got Peyton on trumpet and flugel. Screaming up in the way big stratosphere, we got Craig Kierholzer on the trumpet and the flugel. We got Landon here on trumpet and flugel as well. So to introduce the trombones, I first want to preface this. This is not the actual trombones we were supposed to have. We were supposed to have one more, but her college band ended up going to a bowl game too early, so she couldn't make it, which sucks. So our first trombone player, Dominic, and our second trombone player, Kate, have been reading their music for about 7 days, 8 days, give or take. So it's pretty impressive they put this together. So on first trombone, we've got Dominic. Second, Kate. And then our wonderful, wonderful resident tuba player / bass trombone player, Braden Williams. And again, we're missing a saxophone player. You might say, we got a Barry chair missing. Our Barry ended up in the hospital 3 days ago. So, yeah, that's how that went. So on tenor 2, we've got Anson Pingree. On alto 1, we've got Brad on clarinet and alto, apparently. On alto and clarinet as well, we've got Karthik on second. Then our wonderful rhythm section, the piano player that isn't really a piano player, we've got Cam. Our great drummer holding the beats down, we got Arthur. And keeping us swinging, we've got Karthik on the bass. I'm Philip. Thank you so much for coming out. It's been wonderful to have you here.
And don't forget Omar on vocals again. All right, our final tune of the evening, classic Christmas song written in 1963 by Edward Pola and George Wiley. It was first recorded by Andy Williams, whose warm, easygoing vocal style helped to make the song an instant holiday favorite. It's the most wonderful time of year. And we're going to be performing the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra arrangement. And we have many soloists. We're going to have Philip on flute and clarinet, Dominic on trombone, Braden on bass trombone, Cam on piano, and Peyton on trumpet.
Don't worry, ladies and gents, it's going to play loud. One, two, three.
fantastic music tonight. Friends, do you feel like you're in the Christmas spirit now? All right. Hey, let's do one more thank you for the Troy Jazz Collective and their hard work they put in this week. A reminder that there is a beautiful array of refreshments. So go and help yourselves and talk to one another and enjoy this Christmas spirit moment for as long as you can.